All right. Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'm going to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, that belongs to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone who will want to teach well. Also, would like to give a shout out there to the whole fleck. All right, to you, Akim, few Akwath who are sincerely in the truth, as well as believers of this word, and not just believers, but those as well. And again, to you, I like to say shalom. All right, again, straight into this lesson. As you can see, the title of this lesson, all right, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap. Okay, behold, victuals so good cheap. Okay, and Lord willing, of course, as always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, to the sheep who are hearkening and listening. Okay, but we're gonna get straight to the point with this one, man. All right, and as we say, often over here, we tell you occupant very, very few aquas who are sincere in this truth. All right, but you're not ignorant of the times that we are in. Okay, for we are in, of course, those terrible times where we're getting ready or even being prepared. Okay, for the times of Jacob's trouble, man. All right, which is aimed, mainly for you so-called blessed Latinos and Native Americans. Okay, but over here, in the doctrine of Great Millstone, ultimately it's the doctrine of Yahawashi, okay, but it spoke through the prophets, okay, his prophets, okay, which we teach over here at Great Millstone, as well as the like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine. We're here to warn you, okay, and to tell you to put on the armor of the Most High for the terrible times we're coming into. All right, and I'd like to start here in the book of Luke, chapter 19 and verse 41. And he said, when he was come near, beheld the city and wept over it, saying, if thou hast known, even thou, at least in this that Slakia, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, but now they are hid from thy eyes. Okay, and that was talking about the time of coming into the time of 7 AD. All right, when the Romans came down, okay, and destroyed the temple and stuff, man. All right, but you can even consider it to this time, man. All right, here it is. We in the times where our people don't know. They don't even consider the things that's going on within the earth or the things that are about to happen. All right, Jacob is blinded, man. Okay, and it's all because of what the God of this world, like the scriptures say. For Jake have what? They trusted in that broken reed, which Lord will, if the Spirit fall upon us, we will get into that later as well. But Jake, they have became rooted, and decide to trust in their oppressor, man. Okay? And it's all because what? They envy their oppressor. All right, so therefore they trust in him. Because Jake ain't nothing but sheep. It's even when you set up a leader amongst our people, as the scriptures even speak about that, how the leaders of these people caused them to err. Jake ain't nothing but sheep, man. They're gonna follow whatever, they're gonna follow whatever, man. Whatever way to get out the I was like basically, how could I put it? The hole that they're in, or the bad, the fucked up situation they're in, they're gonna follow whatever to escape that, man. And they chose to follow anything but their power, man. All right, as the scriptures as well say, the ox knoweth their owner, and the ass his master's crib. But my people know not, man. They know not their power, man. You see? And therefore, it's going to be consequences to not knowing your power, man. All right? Matter of fact, if I may get that, my people have not known me. Let's get that real quick. All right, it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4 and verse 22. And it says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. And even considering the ways of our people, their reasoning, first and foremost, that's what it all goes back to, your reasoning. Okay, you hearing the reasoning of a nigga, you know that he don't know Yahawashi. Okay, something as simply as him, mocking, and popping another man's bride, or boasting with them popping another man's bride, even boasting on throwing some ribs on the grill, that shows you that he don't know Yahawashi. Okay, going back again, Jeremiah 4 and 22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. It says they are sottish children, they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. That's it, man. They are sottish children. All right, and you go into that word sottish, it means basically stupid, man. And the Lord is calling, Jake, you're fucking foolish, you stupid. You're supposed to be the salt of the earth, but you don't want to, you don't want to obtain that flavor, man. As even Yahawashi, he said, basically the salt is nothing without its flavor, man. You see, our people, they are sottish. They seeketh everything but their power, man. But Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. All right. Damn, this phone keep closing. Salakia. It says they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. Yeah, nigga can break down the dough in the pot and shit. He can break down to you how to cook that shit, or even sell some, sell the game, man, or sell weed and shit, man. A nigga can break that down to you. But the way of doing good, attaining the knowledge of Yahawashi, they know it not, man. And it's all because what? They are blinded by the God of this world, man. You see? The only go the white man route or whatever. Well, anything that's outside of Yahawashi, basically that straight gate, okay, it's the ways of the devil. Because over here, of course, we understand, the devil, he's in control. The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked, man. Okay, so whatever doctrine and philosophies you follow after, it's after the ways of the fucking devil, the things he set up, man, or the things that he bring forth, or the things that he commercialized, man. Okay, for you to follow after, just like for example, selling drugs, man. The devil, he'll throw shit in the hood just for Jake to sell drugs. Or even he'll come down with laws, or he'll do things like cut, once you felon, you can't get certain jobs and shit. So now you have no other choice but to lean into that. Far as Esau understanding. Okay? Because they be seeking the ways of the fucking devil. Again, they have what it says one more time. It says, at the end of that verse, it says, they are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. See, you have knowledge to do these evil things, okay, but to do good, no knowledge. And it's all because what? You didn't seek the mouth of the holy prophets. Matter of fact, going into that, let's get on, let's get that Isaiah. All right, you must know where I'm going. Know where I'm going with it. Isaiah 30 in the first chapter, man. All right, and it says, "Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover what they cover, but out of my spirit, that they may add sin unto sin." Okay, and you may, again, going back, you may feel like you don't have protection from the so-called white man or whatever. Well, all right, you leaning into understanding, man. You see, that's even you not taking the cover of the spirit of Yahawashi, man. That you may add sin unto sin. Because when you don't have the covenant of the Lord, therefore you have no understanding. All right, and if you had the covenant of the Lord, then you will seek the ways of Yahawashi, because the scripture tell us through our precepts, I get understanding. Therefore, I hate the false way, man. But see, you niggas don't hate the false ways, for you have become rooted in the false ways. Again, that should have been a title of the lesson. For they love to, for they are wise to do evil, man. But they hate good, man. But even with that, it's going back because what? Victuals are so good, cheap upon the earth. Everything is still running. It seems everything is running normal. See, only a few people that are really paying attention. We see the shelves are getting empty and empty. The prices is going up. We can feel something happening within the earth, man. It's mainly the elect, man. All right. But going back, let's go back to that Isaiah 30, but let's read that verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the cover, but not of my spirit. They may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth." So yeah, you walk to go down, meaning you're declining your ways. Goes into how has the gold become dim? Okay, and it's because what? Seeking the ways of Egypt. All right, which this is known spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Ultimately, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, you seeking the ways here on how to survive, on how to live. You trusting in the ways of Egypt, man. Basically, trusting in the soul, man, or trusting in your own, man. Okay, and I'm gonna throw this out there too, because some niggas will be simple. They be like, well, y'all talk about the white man, but you wear his clothes, or you work for the right. I had a nigga tell me that once. You work for the white man. You a king. You don't supposed to work for the white man. Well, you simple nigga. We are in captivity, man. All right. And the scriptures even tell you, man, a dwell with wisdom, man. See, the Lord didn't give us this wisdom to put us in the box. All right. When you get this wisdom, man, you're supposed to actually expand, man. That's why whatever you put your hand to, the scriptures talk about that. You're supposed to give it your all, man. All right. You're supposed to go hard in whatever you do, man. Okay. Be an example of Yahawashi, man. And simple niggas like that, man. Simple niggas like that ain't even out here teaching, ain't making their body a living sacrifice. They just sitting their ass at home. Oh, the keyboard warriors, man. Just typing it up and shit, man. Niggas like that gonna be destroyed, man. Lest they get right, man. But we know that a lot of niggas are ducking their ways. All right, and it's all because what victuals are so good cheap upon the earth. It seems things are running smooth now, but soon a Bible is going to be destroyed. All right, and that's the spirit of prophecy. That's what we coming with. That's a message that we bring forth unto you people, man. Okay, but going back, man, to that Isaiah 30 and verse 2, it says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay, and what is the mouth of the Lord? The holy prophet. You haven't came and inquired, all right? Even if you did come up and inquire, you probably stayed, for about 30 minutes at the camp and you left and went back into the shadows of Babylon. You back into leaning into your own understanding. And it's because, again, we must mention, It's because everything look good. Victuals are so good cheap. This nigga got to get up 5 o'clock in the morning, get back on the clock. You know, he back again picking up the kids from school. You know, he's back again arguing with his Evite. You know, he's back there with his side chick. He tricking off on the weekend. You know, these are the things that he just go back and they see these things every day. So therefore, they see this pattern. Therefore, they feel as though that pattern is not going to change because it's a pattern, man. And they see, they think it's just a phase in life. Or even when they see the prophets out there, they feel as though, okay, again, it's just another uprising, or they Muslims, they be Muslims, or whatever they want to call us, man. The point is, man, signs, man. What it says, how the adulterous generation seeketh the sign, all right, of the prophet, I believe I'm not mistaken, and that's the prophets, man. Okay, prophets are out here that teaching you, that letting you know, that warning you, yeah, blowing the trumpet. Okay, but going back, let's finish this out, man, and we'll move on. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. Okay, and only because you niggas trust in the shadow of Egypt, which is Babylon, and its doctrines, its philosophies, everything that come with it. Ultimately, you niggas are gonna go down there and take the Quran because your back is going to be against the wall, and you ain't gonna have none else trust on because you don't trust in Yahawashi. Okay, you trust in yourself. Matter of fact, this brings me to that Jeremiah real quick. That Jeremiah 5 and verse. Nah, it's not 5. Salaki. I think it's maybe 17 and 5. Yep, 17 and 5. It says, thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusted in man, and made his flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. Yeah, because when you decide to trust in man, all right, the ways of Esau Edom, not even just Esau Edom, you may have a certain role model that you look at, okay? And you make it flesh your arm, because you got these niggas, they trust in their own strength, okay? They trust in their pistols, their bows, all right? They're stocking up. They trust in all that. All right, ultimately, your heart is going to depart from Yahawashi, meaning you're not going to think upon the Lord. You're not going to trust in Him. Because what? You're trusting upon yourself. You're trusting upon the things that you have stocked up into. You're trusting upon this man, Esau Edom mainly. Okay? You're trusting upon him when the famine roll in. All right? When the Tito in, or even when the Gertrudes come in. When he roll down on your ass, you're going to give, you know what I mean? And then surrender himself, meaning his soul, unto Esau Edom by taking that Quran. Yeah, and you may have certain brothers, they come in, they keep the dough down, you just using wisdom, and maybe you're allowed to go into a concentration camp. So what? Well, you're not gonna fight back. No, you're gonna surrender. Yahawashi, man. All right. But as for a nigga, okay, he's gonna, oh, no, you know what I mean? I didn't do it, you know what I mean? It was him, because you gotta have that spirit. Amen. Went to a lesson, Lord, through the spirit, went to a lesson of that, men basically giving up that crime at the time when the devil come down with, persecution. And of course, over here, man, we hope not to be of that fucking number, man. We hoping to there to the end, man, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. All right, and that, when I say over here, I'm talking about myself first and foremost, and of course you beautiful brothers, and very, very few sisters out there, man. Okay, we're hoping to get to the end, the whole faith. All right, because our faith is going to be tested, man. All right, it's going to be tested, and the beautiful thing about it is that we understand what's going on right now. We understand why this has to happen. We understand why there's World War III it really happening right now. It's soon to come to America. We understand all that, man. Ukraine going at it, man. We understand all that, man. why America is being included in the war now. We understand that, man. And it's all because of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. But as for the other side, the 2/3 of our people who have not considered, okay, because what victuals was so good and cheap on the earth, understand they're going to be destroyed, man, because they were bonded by the God of this world, man. All right, let's get one. Let's get this real quick, man. All right, what we got? And I want to go back to the 17:5. That says the Lord curse the man. When curse be the man that trusted in man and make your flesh on. Curse because that man is going to be destroyed ultimately, man. All right, who basically set, who basically set his foundation, upon Babylon the Great. We set our foundation upon that rock. All right, which is Yahawashi. Okay, but as for other men that did set their foundation upon that rock, they're going to be destroyed. The house is going to collapse, man. And they're not going to be able to stand in that day when the flood shall come in, man. All right, now moving on, let's get real quick. Let's get I want to second Ezra. Second Ezra, and you're going to hear your brothers bring that out continually, man, over and over and over. Second, get your ears and mind ready to hear a lot of second Ezra, man, because that's the time that we're in. But let's go on second Ezra 9:9. It says, "This shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known. And here you are now, you're receiving benefits, man. Okay, the spirit of Yahawah is dealing, with the men of the Lord, of course. As in for 2/3, here it is. This is a benefit. The prophets being out here on the scene, because now your mercy is extended unto you. Okay? The Lord has His hand reaching out to you, but you didn't want to hearken. You see, so therefore, what you're going to be in pitiful case, man. You're going to be tried out. Matter of fact, let's get that word pitiful real quick. All right, I'm going to get the simple Google definition. All right, what's that word? Damn, on that word pitiful, it says deserving or arousing pity. And where pity, feeling of sorrow, it can be caused by the suffering and misfortunes of others. And that's going into, maybe 2/3 of our people, they're going to be complex. Pitiful case, you won't see them, you're going to be like, fuck, man. What did he do to make them niggas so mad? It's a lot, but that's a little fucking TikTok video and shit, man. But but that's the spirit though. What did that nigga do to make the Lord that mad, man? For him to be trodden down to the point he gotta eat his kids, to the point it's gonna be so fucking scary, man. We just hope the Lord keeping us, man. To the end. But as for those that's gonna be a pitiful case, which have loathed the law of the Yahawah shadow, the one and only power, you gonna look at that man trodden down, and don't even get me started on the women, man. It's gonna be so bad. This independent fucking black woman, I can do all by myself. This fucking mindset, man, you gonna be fucking trying down, man. You ain't gonna be able to withhold in that day, man. Because the Lord gonna show you, man, you ain't nothing but a woman. All right? You ain't nothing but a damn woman, and you gonna get your ass and be delivered, man. All right? But they're gonna be a pitiful case, which have loathed the law while they had benefits, man. At the time the doors of mercy was open unto you. Okay? You're gonna be brought into the pitiful case, man. Because you didn't consider Yahawah, all right? You didn't seek the Lord, man, before all hell broke loose, man. All right? This is a fearful thing to hear, but we heard and was afraid. And therefore, since we was afraid, we got our ass up and showed forth our fear, man, by the way of seeking Yahawashi. so we can be kept from the said perils, man. All right, and the hell that's going to be brought upon the planet Earth, man. you, you see, man, these people out here, man, they think we are crazy. They think we're crazy. Here it is, we out here week in and week out. You get a lot of shit you could be doing with your time, but you see Yahawashi. You see, the people out there, man, they think you're crazy. Nigga, go get a job. That's what they say. Go get some money, nigga. You know what I mean? Go get some money, nigga. Not knowing that riches shall not save them in the day of Yahawashi. That silver and gold shall not deliver them, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Matter of fact, let's get let's give it a quarter, man. All right, Zechariah. All right, Zechariah 1 and verse 14. It says, no, Salah, this is not the one. No, not Zechariah. Zephaniah. Yeah, Zephaniah. And Zephaniah 1 and 14, it says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahawashi, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, against the high towers. I will bring distress upon men that shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. Their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Yeah, the Lord is going to bring wrath upon the land. Men are not going to know what's going on. They ain't going to consider, because they didn't seek Yahawashi. It says, neither their silver nor gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole devoured by the fire of his jealousy. But he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Yeah, the Lord is going to make a speedy judgment upon these niggas, man, because they ain't seeking him. All right? They think, hey, man, these niggas think the day's going to keep going on by. Ain't nobody considering the times. Well, they see it. Matter of fact, that's what brings me to that John, because they do see it now. Now, don't get me wrong. These 2/3 see what's going on because it's in their conversations. All right? But it doesn't mean that they're hearkening. It doesn't mean that they're actually going to change their ways and find a way out. You see? And it's all because what? They don't believe. They think it's just a phase in life. You know, this is just what it looks like for right now. It's going to get better. Well, guess what, buddy? It's going to get much worse before it gets better. And you better hope that you make it to the other side where the grass is greener, man. Okay? You got to get through West before it can get better for you, man. You see? And see, that's what we're considering over here. In the house of Yahawashi, man. Lord willing, we of that number. All right? Let's get Salaki, see that spirit. I forgot what I damn quoted, man. You know, but let's see. Damn, it slipped my mind, man. Damn, spirit. Okay, so we're gonna get something up. Salaki, Aki, man. It slipped my mind as soon as I was about to get it, man. We can get the title, man, until it come back. Lord willing, it come backs, man. We can get the title, all right? For they think themselves to be in good case. All right? That's the spirit, going back to what I was explaining on. All right? Because they do. All right, let's start at verse 17. The second Ezra 16, verse 17. It says, Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days, the beginning of sorrow and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers in Salakia, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. These are the things that shall be sent. Okay, scourges for a minute. The hell that's going to be brought upon the earth, man. All right, just like, hey, man, going to be really no, you can't compare it to no other time and within the earth, man. And why? Because the technology has advanced in this time that we are in. So it's actually much worse. Here it is, our people don't eat once a day. They eat 3 to 4 times a day, man. Our people don't even know what a fucking fast is. And if they do, they get offended in it, or they look at you crazy for going on a fast. All right? And our people, they don't even know their true heritage. Okay, and the list go on and on. You can keep going. Okay, they don't know who to pray to. All right, our people are dumbed down. They have been destroyed of knowledge. Okay, they don't, like we brought out Jeremiah 4:22. My people are foolish. They have not known Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. So that's why it's going to be much worse. You see, how the hell you going to be delivered if you don't know who to pray to? You don't know who to ask to forgive your sins, because the scriptures talk about how they're going to call out for the Lord. And that even going into, they may call on Jesus, you know, but the Lord is not going to listen unto them, man. He's not going to hearken unto their cries, man. You see, he's going to lead them unto their devices, the things that they have trusted in. And again, blinded by the God of this world. See, Esau has polluted the earth with so many goddamn distractions, man. It's so much shit out here that niggas fucking worship, man. All right? It's just so much, and it's fucking ridiculous. It's vexing. Okay? If you're in the right spirit, it'll vex you somehow. Niggas worship money. Niggas worship their cars. Niggas worship their clothes. Niggas worship their fucking, even their hoes. Nigga with a lot of hoes worship his fucking women to the point he'll fucking lose it if he lose all them bitches, man. That's the fucking realm that we're in today, the society today. Our people have fallen to these different idols. They even worship themselves, man. This social media demon, you want to be seen, you gotta be that nigga. You gotta be that bitch. You know? They even worship them themselves, man. All right? But they worship not the Holy One of Israel. All that contained of Egypt, man. Because that's the God of this world. That's because of the doctrines, the Esau, the pollution that he put within the air through his fucking filthy philosophies, man. His strange doctrines, man. And his doctrines, man. And all of them, they go within you having basically free will. They go against Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Meaning you don't have to really trust on the Lord, man. You see, you can trust on whatever you want to trust on. Anything but Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. You see? And you see that because they come up against the prophets who teach them the true name of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. But let's get back into this, man. Okay? I ain't gonna keep it too long, man. You know, as always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, man, throughout the four corners of the earth, to the sheep who are hearkening and listen in faith, truth, fear, and sincerity, man. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. But let's get back to it, man. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And that's the spirit. That lesson, that script came back to me called Yahawah, Yahawashi. Lord just had to bring this out first. But second, let's read that again and we're going to get that. 2 Ezra 16 and 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, and which they are not. They're not going to turn from their wickedness, man, nor be mindful. They see these things. It's in the conversations again, once again. They talking about it, but they're not considering, man. And we're going to get this, man. We're going to get ready to close out in a second. All right. Let's get St. John 9 and verse 41. It says, Yahawashi said to them, if ye were blind, ye should have no sin. But now ye say, we see, therefore your sin remaineth. So you seeing the things happening. You're seeing the prophets upon the corners. So therefore what? Your sin remaineth, man. All right? Your sins are not blotted out. You have no cloak for your sins. Because you see these things, the prophecies popping off like popcorn, man. You seeing the Lord, take place within the earth, man. So therefore your sin remaineth, man. So ultimately, you're gonna be destroyed. Now let's go back to that second Ezra, man. We're gonna get ready to close it out in a second. All right, this second Ezra 16 and verse 20 again. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. All right, and then great confusion dealing with no answers, man. Meaning not knowing what's going on. All right, but you in the earth, you know World War III, but you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about your fucking iniquity and your transgression. You don't want to talk about Yahawashi coming back to deliver and save us. You don't want to talk about that, man. And that's why we say, I'm gonna say it. Hey, all right. May the Lord kill and destroy all you niggas that despise Yahawashi through the way his prophets, through the way his men who disrespect the men he has set forth before amongst you. May the Lord destroy you, man. All right. We're gonna end it off on this one. Like I said, Lord, let us edify. It says in verse 23. Now, verse 22, them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Yeah, you may survive off a jar of cockroaches, but the sword gonna destroy your black ass, man, or your brown ass, whatever you want to call it, man. You know, if you ain't seeking your heart by sure, it's gonna destroy you, man. It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. In the city shall be cast down. That's it. In the city shall be cast down, man. All right. Yahawashi is going to destroy the wicked, man. Okay. Lest ye repent. But we know the wicked, they're not going to repent, which the wicked really go into ultimately Esau. But those who do wickedly, people are the father, the devil. They're going to be destroyed as well, man. All right. So yeah, man, I'll keep a few awkward, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Just some quick, straight to the point on another Thursday night live. You know, we're gonna end it out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power. Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash, double honors to the head elders and apostles, a great millstone, the room I teach well. Also want to give a shout out to elect to you, Akim, and few Aqua who are sincere and it's true, as well as believers as well, not just believers, but doers as well. And again to you, I like to say Shalom tonight, right now. Lord willing, man, Lord willing. Shalom. The water for tuning in.